answer a question, you are asked to define a radian. A radian, we are going to say radian is an angle subtended at the center when the arc length is equal to the radius of that particular circle. So we can be able to define it as an angle 1 radian, or a radian is an angle subtended. Let me just look for a pen that can be able to write properly, as we can be able to proceed. Here. Yeah, so this is going to be is an angle subtended at the center, when the arc length is equal to the radius. Yeah, so basically that's how you can be able to define 1 radian. Calculate the angular speed. We know that angular speed is equals to, angular speed is calculated by which formula? What did we say angular speed is equivalent to? Angular speed is basically 2 pi. Let me just show you here in this particular formula we mentioned. Angular speed is 2 pi over t, or 2 pi f. But in this particular question, we are told there is a speed here, right? So are we going to use this formula, or are we going to use this particular formula that is stated here? Yeah, all omega is equals to 2 pi f. Can we use that? Calculate the angular speed, and we know angular speed is equals to v over r in this case, right? Because from this particular formula that we have at this point, you can see v is equals to rw, or r omega. So if we are finding omega, it will be v over r, and that is going to be 17 divided by the radius. The radius of the rear wheel. What's the radius of the rear wheel in that case? We need to check the radius of the rear wheel. Let's check the radius of the rear wheel here, which is going to be 0.46. The radius of the rear wheel, 0.46. If you work it out, you are going to put that in the calculator in order to get what the answer is. So we are going to say 17 divided by 0.46. If you work it out, you're going to get your answer equivalent to 36.9, which is approximately 37 rad per second. Yeah, so that becomes that. So basically that's how you work out question to do with circular motion.